Hello, Fredlings. I'm Claude from Chicago. We are here for real people with real creativity in real time. Fredlings never give up, and I wanted you. Today, we're back with another live stream here on Lucky Mountain Zoo here in Planet Zoo. I don't know why I always get that line mixed up because I think it's just two zoos back to back to back. But today, we are going to be working on a new exhibit here. It's probably not going to be the world's most longest exhibit, but it is the. Where is it at? The Cuvier's Dwarf Caiman. What the heck is this, Claude? Well, we're going to get ourselves a beautiful female here. A nice silver 14-year-old. Jessica? So the Dwarf Caiman is actually the smallest crocodilian in the world. So, obviously, you know, we got South America over here. We kind of have to add, you know, crocodile. It just would not make sense if we didn't have one. I hope everyone's having a great morning. I woke up not that long ago, as you probably can clearly tell on my face. But if you can't, no, I've been up for a while. But let's start working. I actually am curious before we actually start throwing stuff down. Is there any other reptiles? Oh, look at how beautiful. Oh my gosh. I want to know, is there any other reptiles in here that we can put down? Obviously, anaconda is an insect and not a Oh, do we already have these? Okay, so up here when something pops up, there it tells us real quickly what's in a zoo and what's not. King penguins are South American? It literally is nowhere in South America except for like this island, which is the Falklands. Isn't it? There's a Falklands island. I could be wrong. I could definitely be wrong. There's actually a lot more jaguars in the world than I thought. 64,000. Is there any other? There's a lot of spiders. And these things. Data. These. I don't even know what the hell that word means. But I think we're actually almost out of. I mean, this is it. I mean, we got a cougar. It's. Yeah, I think we actually pretty much done everything in here that we can. Boa constrictor, which we did those. Cougar we didn't do. I'm pretty sure we did the anteater, yeah. Like it's right next to it, isn't it? All right, well, we have ourselves a lot of planning to do, and I kind of came up with an idea what we're gonna do over there. But this is our last South America thing, which is pretty much smack on to this, which is also South, or this is Asia really, starting right there. So it'd be perfect to have these kind of blend in there. So let's go into our animal trading history here, and let's see what we're going to do from here on out for the rest of this series is we're just going to adopt females, and I really don't care. We're not going to adopt like any males unless they look completely different. Now, we do actually have a lot of babies, as you'll see inside of here. This one, she's also fertile. I thought she just had her child. But we can't give any more. And apparently we can't just toss her away either. We actually do a lot of like high quality things. I still can't believe, look at this. This jaguar is, the Black Panther, which is a jaguar, is 6,500, but is not even ranked in terms of jaguar stars. So let's get to Cuvier's Dwarf Caiman all the way over here, which here comes our beautiful zookeeper dropping in the Dwarf Caiman. Look at this. The Cuvier's Dwarf Caiman. So the Cuvier's Dwarf Caiman is apparently the smallest crocodilian in the world. And it, wow, I can't believe I made a lot of these things floating. Unless they just built the thing wrong originally. But yeah, just because it's the smallest one in the world does not mean it is not violent. Just because it looks like a baby does not mean it is a baby. I don't know how else to compare it to. It's like a pony. You know, like how ponies are, but ponies are technically like full-grown adults. They actually do want a lot of water, and their statistics are all jank here, but that is a perfectly good sign that we really don't have to do much. We're just gonna give them a lot more water, huh? Now I hope this electric. It's actually a normal fence. We're gonna always pretend in the series that it's not an electric fence. Do a little bit of smoothing out, huh? Shall we? Grab some water. Bloop. They want deep navigable swim areas, so that's definitely gonna bump their stats up. It was exactly correct the first time, but now it's more than enough. Look at that. Oh my goodness. It is. I'm not gonna lie, though. It does look hella cute. Jessica looks hella cute. Okay, so now we're having issues with these things, so we're just going to watch the... But you know what, before we do that, let's turn on all of our environments. And let's get the ground stuff done before we remove the trees. Because in real life, they would not absolutely care at all. And by the way, it is a zoo, but with all these babies that were born, which by the baby way, the baby ant eater is cute as hell. Are these babies or no? Tell me that's a baby. It is. Well, with all these babies in the zoo now, we have, I don't know what to do, really. We're gonna update these signs as well. Which is his disease is at risk. This one. There's literally a zookeeper standing right next to it. Oh, the Dwarf Caiman actually can go on the rocks. That's awesome. Look at that. I would like to take a picture now, but obviously the habitat's going to change. Okay, by the way, do they want more of them? They can, but it's not really... We're going to have to read the stats on them. Okay. What are you talking about with the terrain? Okay, the Caiman, Jessica, is having some issues. She wants some long... She actually wants more long grass. I thought she wanted more soil as well, but... She does actually want more soil. Which that was fixed because when we put the dirt in, or the water in, it changed it, but... We're gonna put in some soil all around here, including up to this point as well. Because it seems like when there's always like alligators or crocodiles, it seems like they always do have like a lot of like sand and dirt, which just has no sand. So we can add sand. It is asking for sand, so I'm gonna put sand in actually the back over here, where they would live, sleep, whatever you want to call it, sleep at night. Right, something like that. Grab some light soil, turn this down a little bit. Paste in some of that terrain changer here. As well as over here, because it looks a little too clean. Give it a nice little blendy. I do like how you can really just blend this stuff into it. Minnie, thanks so much for coming out to the live stream. How are you doing this fine Wednesday morning? Apparently we don't have enough short grass, it looks like. I thought we had too much short grass, but apparently we don't have enough of it. We're working on the Cuvier's Dwarf Caiman, which is a dwarf crocodilian. It is the smallest crocodilian in the entire world. And where is she at? Her name is Jessica. She is cute. She just waits for an opportunity to get a snack. This is quite a big habitat for her. And we actually have a lot of trees and stuff that do not exist, so we're going to remove all of the stuff that she doesn't want. And we need a lot of plant coverage. We need a lot of plant coverage. So, we got to get that done for her. She does like these reeds, though. So, I do want to try to get some of that stuff set up. It seems like it's, it seems like these will work, too. Oh, look at the hydrangeas. Do hydrangeas... water hydrangeas? I'm assuming water hydrangeas actually grow in the water. I could be wrong. Oh my god, look at this. The Dwarf Caiman's coming like literally right up to the fence. I'm alright. Surprised I'm awake, to be honest. To be honest, Minnie, I was doing real good on this, getting up schedule early. It's been difficult, I am not gonna lie. Oh my gosh. It has been extremely difficult to wake up every day at 7:45. I usually wake up like 25 minutes later because I allow myself to have that time, but it is tough. So I know exactly how you feel. The surprise that you're awake thing. So you only stream for like an hour in the morning. So it's like, oh my god, it's like, oh my god, I gotta be up. I do like streaming though in the morning. I do feel well, even though I don't like waking up early, I do feel well accomplished that I do stream first thing in the morning. How have I been? I've been really good. I was just down in Indianapolis covering something for a work event, and it was really exciting. It was very, very long. I was gone like the whole weekend, and it was really exciting. It was wrestling. It was the wrestling state championship. I don't know why I couldn't say that. It was the wrestling state championship. Maybe because I forgot. Because it's like about to be 9 in the morning. Normal people are up at 9 in the morning, Claude. Normal people are up at 9 in the morning, Claude. Yes. But I'm not normal. Oh! Yeah, just been covering that. Later tonight, I'm actually driving out to the middle of nowhere to cover basketball as well. I believe it's basketball because wrestling's over now. So it had to be basketball. So yeah, that's pretty much it's been pretty much with me, Minnie. Nothing too crazy to that. It looks like some of this grass was even removed as well. So I'm going to add in some of these plants here that definitely look like not legal plants. You don't know. Let's undo those and add one of these. These brackens plants. Oh my god! What's been popping with you, Minnie? What's chilling with you? I think you're actually typing that in chat right now. I should actually read before I... Bruh, Claude. Yeah, but what's been going on with you, Minnie? It has been... you really... Like, when you... Like, it's crazy, though. Like, how quickly time flies by. It really makes you appreciate time. Because... I don't see you in like a week or 2 weeks, And it just goes, it flies by real quickly. It's like, oh my god, what happened last? For example, I haven't seen Simon or Meep in probably like 2 months. Like, what's happening, y'all? I know it's super early for them, though. They're in school. I've been tempted to stream in the morning, but like, the world doesn't need to see me grumpy, lol. Right on. Minnie, I feel you. It is early, and I'm trying not to be grumpy. I'm exhausted right now. I'm always exhausted. I mean, there's been a couple days that I've been good, but I just, as of recently, I have not been just like this. I mean, I also was like in Indianapolis, so I was gone quite far from my house for 3 days, where I worked like 12. Well, no, I worked like 14-hour days. One day I did. So that's why my schedule's been off. I like to add these flowers on the outside as well. But yeah, time flies by, and it's always just you don't really realize how quickly it goes until you're already there. It's like one thing after another. But if, like I am saying though, is with me getting up early to stream, even though I am tired while I'm doing this sometimes, well, most of the time, I do feel way more accomplished than sleeping in. For myself, for me, this does not work for everyone else. Other people are completely different. But for me, I do already instantly feel more accomplished. So that I can start working on other stuff. Because usually right after... So I'll tell you what my morning goes. How it works. So usually by 7:45 I would like to be awake. As obviously as today I was telling you guys I was not up. I woke up at like 7:10, 7:15. And then I get up. Get ready. Stream. Usually I would eat something. But just based on how short it was. I didn't have a chance to eat something. Peanut butter. Usually a peanut butter and a spoon is exactly all I ate. Then I'll work out when this is over. And then I'll try to do something very light, like laundry or vacuum or something like that. Call my friend, talk to them. And then I will work from there on out. In between, I'll do some slight breaks and stuff. Well, that's pretty much how my schedule goes. Yeah, that's pretty much how it usually goes, at least. Doesn't mean it always happens that way, but that's the goal. Not much, honestly. Getting used to the new place. Hey, how much farther is the new place than your old place? Now, I don't care where it is. You don't have to tell me where that is. I know when I say stuff, it doesn't like what the hell are you talking about? Like, is it like 10 minutes from your old house? Is it like 15? Because I've always lived. From where I mean, I always lived in the same place, but when I went to Indianapolis, it was like 3 hours. It was 3 hours from my house. I was like, bruh, and then it was the time zone change because it was Eastern time, bruh, and yeah, that was an experience. It was not the first time I've been to Indianapolis. Actually, it was the second time. The first time by myself for wrestling. Bruh. Also, if you do not want to answer that question, you do not have the type. Oh, Mini Machino. Before I forget. I absolutely love your new. I have no idea how to call it. I absolutely love your updated TikTok alt. I don't know what definition you would call it. TikTok alt. The animation of yourself. First off, don't know how you did it. Second off, that's cool that you could actually change it. Because the first one, I was like, dang. When I first saw your original one, I was like, dang. I don't even know how you got something to look that similar to your profile picture. Originally I thought that was just cool alone. And then second, you made it even look even more to it. I was like, oh my gosh, that's awesome. Oh, we got a banana palm tree. This might actually be... I might actually be using this in a history video, because if you guys didn't hear, and girls didn't hear, and ladies and gentlemen and everyone, I do have a new history video coming out about bananas. So I might actually do some B-roll inside a Planet Zoo, because obviously I cannot go to South America slash Central America just for a 5-minute, 6-minute video. So I might actually grab some B-roll here with the bananas like this. And there is a railroad too. Oh, speaking of, even though this is like our own zoo, wow, this is really developing. The zoo is really developed now. Oh, you know what we should do? I don't think a lot of people would like it though. It's not really what our vibe is. But what I should do at some point is like have a gladiator battle to the death. Not legit, not ethical, but we have so many extra animals, I don't even know what to do with them. So I'm thinking that we just shove all the extra animals inside of this habitat here, and let them fight to the death. I don't know how else to say that. We also got it, like, there's just so many animals. Like, there's just, no matter what we do, there's just going to keep more breeding and breeding and breeding and breeding and breeding. But that's a different time, a different horror. Where's the Cuvier's Dwarf Caiman? Here she is, Jessica. By the way, the Cuvier's Dwarf Caiman does not actually have white teeth. They actually have transparent teeth. In the game, I don't think that's how they did it. I want to get like a nice little thumbnail for them. And then we'll go continue working and stuff. She's already walking into the direction I kind of want her to go. That seems like a pretty good place, Drive Mini. So it's not too far away, just in case anybody needed you, or vice versa. Oh, the VTuber thing. Thanks. It came out nice. Yes, it did. Especially the ears. I still can't believe you. Like, I still cannot believe that. It's like, dang, it gets so close. I'm like, dang, it's pretty damn about on now. So I use an app on my phone called Reality to make the first one. And then I use that as inspiration for my current avatar. Avatar, that's what you would say. I made the new one in Void Studio. That is so flipping cool, Minnie. I really do like that. And number one, that's exactly how... I'm going to tell you that. I'll tell you this. I actually wanted to... Years ago, before I did my face review, I actually wanted to do something like that in my, I actually want, like, a good thumbnail. Like, can you go by the plants or something? I actually wanted to do, like, that thing. And I think I could do it still on my PC, but I actually don't know how it's going to work. By the way, before people ask, well... People have asked. I guess it's not really that upsetting. But I cannot do a green screen in my room based on the size of my room. Based on how I have the perspective in here, based on the perspective that y'all are seeing, it's not as deep as it actually is. So, unfortunately, we're going to, well, first off, we're going to pause this here, make this background look a lot nicer just for this thumbnail, and it is going to be a little bit misleading, but I don't care. It's about art. And maybe I'll keep some of these reads here. I don't know, but make this look a little nicer. But I honestly would like to have a green screen. And second, before I forget, same thing that Minnie's talking about, I honestly would like to have, the same thing she has, those avatars, or an avatar. Not for all the time, because sometimes I just don't want to come on here and show my face. Especially when my background's... Well, I guess with my background being dirty, I can't really have... Don't really have a choice, but... thankfully, my room's pretty clean all the time. Keyboard cat. Unfortunately, I can't get the greatest picture here. I'm going to scale it up anyways. I think I'm going to scale it up anyways. I'm trying to get a nice little picture of our Cuvier's Caiman here. It just is hard to get, like, the greatest angle on this. Because it's a keyboard cat, bruh. That's the hardest part with being a keyboard cat. I'm saying that like I'm playing Grand Theft Auto here. Like I have a choice to play this on anything else. Yeah, definitely we're gonna have to remove that. That's like the fake backgrounds. If you guys didn't know, all the stuff you see on the magazines enhanced, they are real photos, but they are enhanced. I don't know if water goes inside lily pads or when lily pads are dry. Actually, I don't know. This is a video game, and it's not like they're gonna ever walk into it, so I guess it really doesn't matter. So we'll give it a little bit of water inside of it because it seems like it's floating too much. I made the new one in Vroid Studio. Might make a TikTok or something on how I got it all to work. Yeah, I'm assuming you have like well, obviously you have a really nice phone because from what you said is like you can only do it on your phone, which is first off cool. I mean that's how I could do it here. Can I like? I mean, I guess I could probably look it up on today's stream, like while we're sitting here after the stream, and like see what I could do to get something like that on here. I don't even know why. I mean, I always wanted to do it that way because what was I trying to say? I just always wanted to have that because I don't want to always show my face, especially at the beginning. That's how I was gonna do it. I forgot which YouTuber does everything with that. With like no one's ever seen their face. Cannot remember which YouTuber that was, but apparently a mud pit counts as a toy enrichment. Apparently there's also a underwater feeder for the guy, which is bad. Bling blowing in. I'm gonna put this underwater feeder over here. Hopefully they can get to it. Watch, everything I did for that thumbnail is going to be obsolete here in a second. Because this even looks better. This even looks better than the original photo that I took that I faked. I can send you the thing that I use for my PNG setup. It is way easier to work with. No cameras involved, unlike the VTuber setup. Wait, hold on. You're not using cameras? What? Yeah, if there's like a YouTube video or whatever, or I thought that was cameras. You can use a VTuber with a normal webcam and stuff. I just don't have a practical way to incorporate that into my setup. Hold on. This is cool. What? I don't even know what I wanted. I don't even know what I would make myself, honestly. That would be cool. I mean, that is cool. I don't know what I'm saying. Like, that would be cool. That is cool. I can't make it to the stream tomorrow, but I'll watch it after, though. Zach Daily Games, I know you're watching it after. I will tell you this. Zach is absolutely the greatest. He's the greatest. I don't know how else to say it. That's all I'll say. So the TikTok one uses my phone's camera. Oh, okay. That's what I thought. You said like the iPhones. I got an iPhone, and my iPhone can do the basic ones like the rat, the haram, the giraffe. But it can't really do it can't really do anything. I mean, you can make your bit emoji. What is this? Restraint feeder? What the heck is this? It says restraint feeder. Like, how do they use this? I don't know. Oh my gosh! Look at this. Oh my gosh! The photos just are gonna keep getting better. I just wish her hands were like not floating here. This would be such a cool photo if her hands were not floating. Like, look at, she's on the rock, bruh. Oh, this is also a cool photo here. It's just the lighting is so bad because of the sun. And she's floating, so I'm not gonna even pretend to take a picture. Do they not need or want bedding? It looks like they don't. Which is perfectly fine with me. I'll give them a food pan back here. But I guess that's only one. That's apparently that's the bait one. There's a heater as well. Now, I've actually never used the heater in this game ever before. But it seems like there is quite a lot of heaters everywhere in the game. And in real life. In zoos. So, I want to incorporate at least one here. Like, against the wall. And then they can come over here and, like, chill. And the bedding isn't going to work, so I'm just going to leave it there so that they can come get some heat. And let's look at some of the statistics here for the Cuvier's Caiman. And I don't know if they want... Jessica wants another one. She says she's perfectly fine by herself, but I do want to take a look and see if we can get another one, because this is quite a big habitat for just one of them. We're only going with just females, by the way, for the rest of the series, by the way. Because we've had a lot of issues. Okay. Alright, so unfortunately, the max for the Cuvier's Caiman is 1 male, 1 female. It's 1 female, 1 male, or both of them together. There is no 2 females. There is no 2 males. Aggression level equates dominance. Polyamorous? Relation with humans? Confident? Can guests enter the habitat? No. Let's read some of Minnie's comments. My stream setup uses a set of PNGs that swap out purely based on my voice activity. Oh, okay. That's okay. I can see. I thought they always just tracked your mouth. Yep, I used iPhone. Yes, I'm using an iPhone as well. The app I use uses the same face tracking stuff as the stuff you can do with iMessage. Okay, so at least I got that under comprehension. Because I remember seeing this a long time ago, and I think it might be what you're talking about, Mini Minchino. Mini Evolved. Damn, Claude, it's been like a year and a half, bro. Get the name right. I'm sorry. No, Minnie, please don't kill me. Jeez, I don't know why I cannot. Come on, Claude, bruh. Okay. Regardless, Minnie. There was a video that I seen years ago. I saw it with a Family Guy thing on TikTok. I say the video, could not find it. My sister and or brother would not let me use their iPad. But I got Adobe. I got Adobe Illustrate. But what you do is you draw your character. You make one character with a blank head, right? You then record, you screen record your face, and, or no. You get a blank copy of whatever you want to make, and then you go into, like, you draw, like, the outline, and then you go into Adobe, and then you swap out the faces that are pre-made mouths, and you just draw your own mouths that you want in Adobe, and with, the whatever, like on the iPad, as you're drawing it out. Then you can put that inside of Adobe Illustrate or something like that, and then you somehow take all that information, and then you can record, and then whatever your face patterns move, it'll switch to that inside of there. It takes a lot of prep and setup work to do, but then once you have it all designed, it looks pretty legit. I just haven't had a chance to do it. And just because I don't have an iPad, I could obviously now use the iPhone. And I got a pretty big iPhone. I got the iPhone 14 Pro Max, so I could do it in myself. But I want to read you some of the statistics here. The Cuvier's Dwarf Caiman, before we go any further. The Dwarf Caiman is the smallest species of crocodilian. It's crazy. I said that, and I didn't even look at that. That's from the YouTube video I saw. Some cultures believe that amulets made from the Dwarf Caiman's teeth protect against snake bites. Cuvier Dwarf Caimans can swim at speeds up to 30 miles per hour. Female caimans are extremely protective of their nest and will often forego food for the duration of their eggs' incubation. Wow. Caimans are crocodilians, but not crocodiles or alligators. They belong to their own distinct group. Okay, well, I was wrong. I put that even as the thumbnail or in the thing. They're not crocodiles. They're crocodilians. I didn't know there was a difference. They belong to their own distant group. There is no thing here. Okay, so what okay, hold on. Let's now look up crocodilians, and then I'm gonna go back to our Dwarf Caiman here, and we're just gonna watch her go around. We got a big advertisement on a quarter of our screen because of this the thing that I own. Okay, so while we're watching her go around, so crocodilians versus crocodiles. Okay, it doesn't... What? Okay, well, this is not going to tell us what the difference between a crocodilian is and a crocodile. The fastest way to tell the difference between a crocodilian species is to examine the shape of its face. Crocodiles always have a triangular snout in the shape of a letter V. Alligator snouts are rounder, always in a U-shape pattern. Both animals have a strong bite too. Okay, well, I think that would have went without saying. So, B is crocodile, U is alligator. And you can definitely clearly see that here. It's a V pattern. Ella, you're good. I don't need to worry about hiding it anymore. For sure, Minnie. I just was like, it's her name. It's her dang name. Why can't I not say it right? It's like, it's crazy. It's like, boom. It's like back. That's one way to do it. Yeah. I have an easier method. Yeah, whatever you have. No pressure, by the way. I mean, I'm probably going to look up something very simple on YouTube after this and get the more understanding concept of watching a video. Because I actually like watching videos and seeing how it's done. And the way you explain it is really good. Because most people don't type that way, honestly. Okay, this is... Jessica is hungry. There's a food tray right here. He just dumps it right on the floor, and it just spawns over here. Well, let's see how quickly... Oh, she's just like... Holy bling blong. She is yeeting over here. She heard food, and she said, on my way. I knew that was going to happen, just like my cat. Oh, there's even a sound for them when they walk on this? She walks so fast, she doesn't even know where she's going. Honestly, we went so quickly in today's episode, I didn't realize how short it was going to be. I really don't know what else to do. To be honest with you. Well, I guess what I could tell you is maybe we could start up setting stuff up for tomorrow stream. So we obviously need 2 more habitats here. And Zach Daily Games came up with a great idea the other day on Discord. He said, why can't we make this a concert hall here in the back? Now... Why? Maybe not exactly a Jesus Christ, that scared the Sorry, guys. That scared the bling blong out of me. Maybe this can't be a concert hall, but, maybe something like that. Maybe a party room, maybe a showroom, maybe a smaller concert hall. Maybe a pet and play. I don't know. But there's something idea that I have here. Don't know what's going to happen and when it's going to happen. And then, obviously, we need 2 more animals here. And we have something... I have something very major in plan here. But, I will want to tell you this now. I know Zach is going to say it, Mindy is going to say it, everyone's going to say it. But what is going to be happening here soon is we're actually going to finally start taking our break after we finish these 2 little habitats here, which is 2 days from now. Or maybe I'll do 2 tomorrow. I don't know. But what is happening is we are going to be taking a little break from Planet Zoo, and we are going to be jumping over to not a new zoo, but to a new series or continuous series. I don't know which one it is going to be. But there's 2 things I've been talking about for quite some time. It's going to be one or the other, and I don't know which one it's going to be. But I will tell you this. It is going to be Fredcraft continuing on from where we have left off, Fredcraft Season 2. Or it is going to be a brand new Planet Coaster series. I don't know which one's going to happen. We are going to find out here. Because I feel like we need to take a little mental break from this series. For a little bit. I'm actually not burnt out at all. Basically just doing this for an hour a day has not actually made me burnt out. When I did this for 3 hours, like 4 times a week, which is not much more than an hour a day, I felt like extremely burnt out. I don't know why. But that's the idea, is to go to Fredcraft Season 2 or to Planet Coaster. Alright, so let's see what we are going to do at tomorrow's live stream while we are here. And we'll look at that Cuvier. Ah, right here. The Garnell. The Garnell is what we're going to be working on tomorrow. We can actually have 2 of them back to back. That's exactly what I kind of wanted to do. The Garnell, which we have built before. And there is also a saltwater crocodile, too. With that being said, I might need to move this over. I don't know if I want to have, like, 3 crocodiles next to each other. But maybe I do. I don't know. So maybe these guys get moved over. I don't know. Maybe we won't. But that's what we're going to be working on tomorrow is the Garnell. Right here. We're going to put them right here. Look up VegOtuber Mini when you get a chance. I'm copying that right now, and I'm going to put that into YouTube so I can watch that right when the stream's over while I'm working out.
Today we're going to be doing a super simple tutorial on how to use Veto Tube Mini by Luna. So pretty much what Veto Tube Mini is a free to use, lightweight, easy to use VTuber app. And what it does is it...
Okay, we're definitely watching that later, Minnie. Thank you. Minnie, we are definitely watching that later. 100%. I don't even know what I want to... I don't know if I just want to animate a person myself or if I just want... I don't know. I do want it, though. I will tell you that I've always wanted that. I've always wanted that. I just don't know when to do it or how to do it. Well, before we go, I mean, I will do, like, I guess a little bit more detail here real quick. I did see some vines in here. So, I do want to get those kind of added in. These aren't really vines, but the work is called Spanish moss curtain. But that already makes it look a lot better. Gives it a lot more detail. It's not much more, but it is more than what it looks like. So I hope everyone enjoyed today's live stream. We're going to end it a little bit early here. I can send you the link. I can send you the link to it later if you want. If you have the chance to, feel free. If not, I'm going to watch the one that I just found right now. I just really want to see what the rough idea and the concept is. And then I'm going to go from there. Because I still don't know what I would draw or what I would make. But I would think it would be something like... I think it would be myself, honestly. Because... I don't want it to be so different because, like, some days I just don't... Some days I just, like... I don't know. I don't even know how to explain it. Heck, you can literally just take a pic of yourself and use those in reality if you wanted to. Mini Machino! This is why you are big brain. This is why you have big brain. That makes it even easier. Might look a little bit weird, though. It's the concept. This is why you're going to go far. Because it's the concept. That is a badass. That is cool. Well, thank you so much, Mini Mancino. Thank you so much, Minnie. Her name's Minnie, Claude. Don't say anything else after it. Minnie evolved. Thank you so much, Mini Evolve, for coming out to the stream. Yeah, it's been a pleasure. Before we do go, I do want to give a massive thank you to our Patreons for making these videos possible. I've actually been doing this. I don't know why. I'm sorry, Patreons. I also have a vlog coming out soon. I don't even know when it's going to be going live. I'm just going to throw it on the Patreon site because I don't know where it should go. Just sitting on my channel doing nothing. But I'm going to post it as soon as a chance I can stream. That's the goal. Because it's a long one. I just don't know when I'm going to not stream. As of right now, I know I'm going to stream every single day for this week, I think. But thank you so much, Mini Evolved, for coming out to the live stream. It has been an absolute pleasure, so I do appreciate that. I appreciate every one of you for coming out. I have to yeet this week. We have work to do. You know, classic work. We got to make sure that we save before we leave. Always make sure you save. And then tomorrow we're going to be doing the Garnell alligator. We're going to be putting her right next to her. And these guys might actually get yeeted over. It'll be annoying because we just designed this. Might. I said might get yeeted over. Maybe they won't. Maybe we'll only have 2. But yeah, that's pretty much it. It looks pretty cool. Yeah, thank you so much for watching. I'm Claude for Chicago. And remember, a real friendly makes their own luck. Bye!